What is up, my Moon Tribe? I'm Haley. Welcome back to Moon Tribe Tarot. This is going to be for the star sign of Taurus, gang, for July 10th to the 15th of July, 2020. So take what resonates, leave behind what does not. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, where your messages will 100% correlate to your story because they are specifically for you in mind, you can find all the information for how to reach me in a reading in the description box down below. Without any further ado, excuse me, I've already gone and pulled your cards off camera like always for you, Taurus, so let's get right into it. We got the Two of Pentacles with the Death card, clarified by the Three of Wands, and then the Page of Cups as the outcome. So let's get right into this. The Two of Pentacles actually came out twice when I was When I was shuffling the cards, this actually flipped out, so it really wanted to be read. The Two of Pentacles represents a period of time in which you are balancing something, finances, love, work, emotion, but it's juggling something that would have been a change. Death represents the passing of one period of time. It represents a change and a transformation of one period of time into the next phase. And it came out because the Three of Wands is here to indicate that there is, I feel like there was some sort of shift when it came to progress. I feel like you might have been waiting on something to follow through, and I feel like you were waiting or expecting something, and I feel like it might have possibly fallen through, or it would have been something that would have heralded in change. I think that when you set off to seek this out, I think you might have been doing more than one thing at once. I think you might have been juggling something more than once, or something altogether, and I think it might have been too much. I do definitely think that you were trying to put out emotions or feelings, or you're trying to send out some sort of communication. You're trying to see where something would lead, rather in a job, in a relationship. You're trying to figure out where something would go, and I think it came back that this was a situation that I don't necessarily see death here being a bad thing. I do think it's something that it could have potentially been disappointing when it came up to you. It might not have been something that you had wanted. I'm going to clarify that right now because the outcome is good. It does allow you to foster emotion with something. So can I have more information on the Death card? Specifically, why is the Death card here? Oh boy, okay. So I think that I think you were trying to send your ships out with somebody somewhere along the line. And it could possibly been something or somebody that you had in your life before. But there was definitely a change when it came to somebody that was in your life that was kind of being a dick on purpose. Like, defeat on purpose is what this card means. Where this person would have been trying to step on toes. He really wouldn't care about other people's feelings as long as he got out the most what he wanted. He didn't really care about his friends. And it makes, other people see this and they don't really want to attach to that. So I kind of think that you might have been potentially looking to see where something went with one particular person. It might have come up empty, where you're like, all right, well, this is going to change for me because I kind of found out that this person is kind of like not the best person. I really shouldn't be around them or investing my time or energy into them. But because of this, because I see this change, it's possible that this was in the past. It's possible that either A, this is going to eventually lead you to something that you can foster on with somebody else, or this has already happened, and it's something that you're awaking into now. It's saying that in the past, this was the steps that you needed to take in order for somebody new to come in. So I could kind of see this as getting rid of potential baggage, and now I still see you kind of juggling this because this is the current energy, but for sometimes it can still come up for the past. But I'd like to see where this goes afterwards, because the Page of Cups represents somebody giving you emotion, you giving somebody emotion, saying, hey, I want to go on dates, I want to foster emotion. This is a emotional, loving card. When it's a new beginner, it's a messenger of love, it's a messenger of newness in the realm of emotion. So I would like to see where this goes right after the Page of Cups comes in. Where does this go for Taurus after the Page of Cups? Okay, so you definitely have goal success coming in. Something changed in order for you to have some sort of goal completion. Now, that is still a little bit, I don't want to say that's vague, but it's wrapping something up. It is having goal success when it comes to something. So can I have one more card for what this goal of success is going to be. And I see what I want to pull. Ooh. I think it might be something wrapping itself up. I kind of feel like this is karma. And I feel like this is something that... I view this card, the Wheel of Fortune, as something that has... it has cycles and seasons and things that we cannot explain. So maybe this person doing something shitty to you set you on your course to meet somebody or something that had more potential for you than this person. But I definitely think that it is, things are working in your favor, because first of all, both these cards coming out together is like, oh my god, gorgeous, like finalizing energy. I think that this is wrapping something up and bringing you to somewhere that you needed to be, either in order to foster emotion with somebody. I do think that somebody is coming in. Can I have a card for if somebody is coming in with this? Because I do see that I think somebody is coming in. I think less so than it might be somebody that is coming in. No, actually, for a lot of you, it might be continuing something, because this is a continuations card. For some of you, might have a second shot at something, but more or less, I see a resilient energy. So when asking if I think that this is a person coming in, it's very possible that somebody might be coming in and that you're very on guard and kind of restricted because of this past defeat. But I see it coming in, I see it wrapping up nicely, and I do think that I'm going to continue forward with saying that this is, you know, something that happened in order to get you to this kind of emotion. I think something, the Wheel of Fortune happens in seasons and cycles where we don't feel like we can control things, but we directly do get to control our fate, depending on how we respond to our circumstances. So we don't get to respond to, oh, that coronavirus happened and I can't get rid of it, but we get to respond to, okay, but I can change things by doing the effective measures. I can wear a mask, I can social distance, I can do this and this. I get to respond that I won't get this really bad, shitty thing that's going on. You get to react to your situation, and I do definitely think that's going to be playing out for you. I think this might have been a long time coming for a lot of you, but it's things being wrapped up with a new start of emotion being kind of held in, saying, this is going to be kind of your progress report, where something comes in to show you, hey, this is kind of what it was that you were looking for. This is going to be incredibly potent, good energy for you, wrapping things up, having a completion, some sort of successful finalization of something that you had started before. But I see it wrapping up nicely with a very open emotion possibility for something to inhibit your emotion. This is going to be incredibly good shit for you, Taurus, and I'm living for it, and I love you. I will see you on the flip side. Peace out, my Moon Tribe.